the history of statistics is much of the methods are developed in response to scientific needs. And in the forensic world, you don't learn those unless you interact with practitioners. And so it's been enormously valuable and enormously important in directing CSAFE.
If you think about the fundamental research of forensic problems, these are not problems that a statistician alone can solve or a computer scientist alone can solve. So these are multidisciplinary programs for most cases, and so we have to have teams of researchers addressing those problems. But in addition, and again going back to this mission-driven research, we have to know about the science. We have to learn about forensics practice. There's no way we can address those problems effectively if we don't learn about what practitioners do.
I think laboratories earnestly want to see the science progress. They earnestly want to see this stuff be better. That I see that in a lot of laboratories. It's how can we help equip laboratories to be able to explain why they need to do that to submitting law enforcement agencies and to prosecutors that are using the information from the labs to the courts that are determining the materiality of the evidence that's produced in the labs. All of those need to understand the aspects of this.
Partnerships are sort of key to almost everything that we do in CSAFE. Partnerships across the institutions, partnerships outside the institutions in the practitioner community sort of drive what we do. We've really spent a lot of effort developing relationships with some of the larger forensic laboratories in the country, and they've been really key. At a number of the sites, we have ongoing partnerships with the Houston Forensic Science Center, which has on its own been a leader in some of these areas, but we've really been able to move things forward working together. I know Iowa State has collaborations, the University of Virginia, we're now starting to work with them more from Carnegie Mellon. But we have sort of a longstanding and core partnership with the Allegheny County Office of the Medical Examiner, which houses the forensics laboratory that serves the greater Pittsburgh region, the Allegheny County region. And that's been crucial. They have a representative who comes to our research group meetings. We've had multiple things on site and very active partnerships there. So sort of working with the laboratories is crucial at the implementation level.
So a lot of good things are happening in terms of our interactions with the practitioner community. Like any such relationship, building it takes time. So we're now much more present at their meetings, and the more people you meet and find out that you're not actually trying to make their job harder, you're actually trying to make their job easier, the more connections we make. And I think that will continue to be important.
CSAFE's ability to partner with these organizations is critical if we are going to get tech transfer out of this. And not just tech transfer in the sense of methods and the research transferring out into practice, but just the tech transfer around the use of basic statistics in these different fields, in the field of forensic science. And it's critical to have these partners because they force CSAFE to be relevant.
CSAFE doesn't stand alone. CSAFE is a partnership.